You're listening to Wheeler's Weekend Jams. What is it? Hi, this is Pat from Anti-Flag, and you're watching Wheeler's Weekend Jams, live and direct.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here backstage at Riot Fest in Chicago, and I am here with the one and only Pat from Anti-Flag. How you doing, sir?
I am doing great. It's a beautiful day here in Chicago.
Way better than yesterday.
Way better than yesterday. We were at
Bad Religion.
Double Door with Bad Religion last night, and that was a good time.
How did that go, man?
Went awesome. Bad Religion's a great band, and yeah, it was a great show. We had a lot of fun.
Nice.
It was a sold-out show at the Double Door.
Oh, Double Door's a great venue.
Yeah.
So what's the vibe you're getting here at Riot Fest, and what's your opinion on all the different acts playing?
A lot of old bands, a lot of very old people, and I'm not throwing stones. I'm receiving those stones. But yeah, there's a lot of old band, which was great. 7 Seconds, and actually Buzzcocks are playing now. One of my all-time favorite bands
Classic,
of all time.
Man. Mudhoney's playing later.
Yeah.
Too. So you guys just came out with a compilation album recently.
Correct.
Are you guys? Whose idea was that?
Well, actually, the record was all of our idea, but the part that is really my baby was the timeline in the middle of the gatefold, because I wanted to show and talk about and have the dialogue of how all these events in history have brought us to where we are right now, but also have influenced the way we've created music and art and politics over the last 20 years. So that was very important to me, because when you look at things like the U.S. giving weapons to the Mujahideen in the 80s, in the 70s, and then that brings us to Afghanistan today, which brings us to ISIS today, and all these things are all connected. And when we don't pay attention to those connections, we can be swindled and manipulated into believing that, yeah, I should go join the military and go fight for the American government because they're always good, they always do the right thing, and they care about their people.
Yeah. Well, you know, between like religion and, you know, political issues in the world, right now in this generation, what is a good resolution, you think, altogether?
Nonviolence, always. That's every revolution that starts with violence ends in violence, and state power always has more ability and propensity to violence than the revolutionaries do. And that's just throughout history. If you look at it through history, every revolution that starts with violence ends in violence.
That's a gift piece of chance, right?
Fucking hippie, but yeah. I'm not saying you have to peace and love. I'm just saying it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Violence never works.
I agree. Well, there's also a big issue going on right now with Gene Simmons from Kiss saying rock and roll is dead. Your thoughts?
Yes. Gene Simmons is an asshole. So we'll just blanket that.
Okay.
I think rock and roll is dead right now in the States. I think electronic dance music is what is the cool thing. It's what the kids are interested in, and and that's fine with me. I don't care. I don't want to go to those shows. So all those people who are interested in that go to those shows, and the rest of us will be at the rock show.
Even the people at rock shows now, everybody's holding up their iPhones.
Yeah.
People now downloading music. You know, I don't mind that, but when it comes to actually having the physical copy, you know,
you're old, man. It's over. It's over.
It's never over.
If it's not in zeros and ones, it doesn't exist. That's just the way we are right now.
Yeah. I guess it's always going to evolve into something different.
But there will be. See, but the thing that is, you go old man and say these damn kids and their technology. Yeah. But there's always a person or a group of people who are like, we're going to use this technology and do something amazing with it and start the revolution again. And you know, and when they come along, we're going to be there.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Because they're coming. We don't think they're coming. We don't know where they're going to come from. We don't know what community they're going to come out of. But there's going to be something really fucking awesome, and we're going to be like, that was amazing. Pat from Anti-Flag said that there was going to be something awesome coming.
Proof.
Yeah, it's going to come.
Awesome. Well, one last question I have to ask you. I ask every band this, and I find it interesting. But if you had to compare your band to a movie, what movie would it be and why?
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn.
Red Dawn, yep.
Why?
A bunch of fucked up people in the woods thinking that they can make a difference.
Good. That's a good answer. Awesome.
Red Dawn's a great movie, though. Let's talk about Red Dawn. That is, I don't know. Now, I haven't seen the new Red Dawn, and I don't know whether you're familiar with the movie.
I know it. I know it's 80s,
it's
early 80s.
Early 80s, Russians invade. These kids go into the woods and start a terrorist organization and attack the Russians. And yeah, as a young person, seeing that movie and that and Another State of Mind, Social Distortion, Minor Threat.
Yes, yeah.
Another great movie.
Yes.
But if you put those two together, you get Anti-Flag. That's what happens.
Interesting. Wow. All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Pat, I really appreciate you doing the interview.
My pleasure.
You're watching Wheelers Weekend Jams live and direct right here on WindyCityUnderground.com.
I'm glad you did it as you said .com, because I was like, I said fuck a bunch, so I hope that you can either bleep that out or that you're in a world where that's okay.
We're gonna leave it.
Okay, good.